My YouTube break is finally over, folks, and today we start the Wolfsburg season, the first season, of course, here in the Bundesliga, with two massive games. The first one against Leverkusen, and then the second one against quite a familiar name, Bayern Munich. Roll the intro, Season 5, Episode 2. Let's go for it. Hello there and welcome to episode 2 of season 5 of the Wolfsburg save. Foot Manager 28 here. Today, as I've said before, we have got two big games away. First, in the first match of the season in the Bundesliga against Bayern Leverkusen, and then at home against Bayern Munich later on in the episode. Obviously, there's been a little bit of a break from YouTube, so I haven't released an episode of this since Monday, but the episode on Monday seems to go down well. 53 views, I think, something like that, which compared to the Portsmouth stuff seems to be pretty good, so if you guys can keep that up, keep liking, etc, etc, that would be absolutely fantastic. But I haven't played this game since Sunday, so I'm going to have to put myself into a bit of a mode where I try and remember everything. But ignoring the friendlies, we won our first game on camera, which is the DFB Pokal first round against Holstein. Is it Kyle? I kept calling them Kalel. I think it's Kyle or whatever. But our first two games were on the television, as I said today. We've got Leverkusen and then Bayern Munich. In the second round of the DFB Pokal, we have drawn Nuremberg. And I want to say the Champions League group stage, yes, that'll be later on in the episode, and I'll show that live to you folks. It should be a really interesting one. I think we're third seed, so we're not going to get a fantastic group. But the big thing is, we do miss out on Bayern Munich in the groups, which is quite a big scalp to get. But quite a funny bit that you guys would have saw last episode that maybe some of you haven't watched, might have forgot, is that, of course, we signed Daniel Sturridge. He played 5 minutes as substitute and then got injured. And that's just funny because he does that at Liverpool all the flipping time. And luckily he's joined on a free, but he's out for 3 months, so that'll give some of the fringe players a bit more of an opportunity to play. And as you can see, there's a massive squad we've got here at Wolfsburg. There's still a few players we need to get rid of, because as you can see, that's just way too big a backup of players for us to use. And I do like, making a starting 11 really in a sort of subs bench. So some of these players that are on the fringe might struggle to get into the team altogether this season. For the first game of the season anyway, away from home at Leverkusen, we're going to start Joe Hart in goal with William Kaffenberger, Udike, we'll go to Udike, and Gert Hart at the back. Maxi Arnold and Bazor in the middle, and then Ozil, Stefaniak and Ryan Adelaide on the wings. And then we're going to play Connor Chaplin, see if he can terrorise the Bundesliga like he did with the Championship. Of course, he scored his debut goal in a penalty against Kyle last time round, and hopefully he can transfer that one over to the Bundesliga. So let's just get absolutely straight into it. I'm really excited. I haven't played FM for a bit, and my mocks did go well, by the way, folks. Mixed. My maths one didn't go particularly well, but I wasn't expecting to do too well on that one. But I am pretty much back now. We've got 2 weeks until the Easter holidays, in which I'll be working really hard to get maybe a week ahead, perhaps, because I'll have exams after the Easter holiday. Therefore, I do need to get ahead with this stuff, so I don't really want to keep stopping and starting, because it doesn't really help consistency-wise. But we will actually have a look, we can't now, we can't have a look at the Leverkusen team. But here we go, our first Bundesliga game since I stopped doing RB Leipzig back in the day of, October, November, maybe even December sort of time. But I haven't done it in 2018, but we have kicked off here at Leverkusen Stadium for the start of the new Wolfsburg. Yeah, it is the Wolfsburg season and the Bundesliga season. That's a shocking pass from Arnold, but luckily our defenders saw that one out. We've got a really fluid style of play going on here. We've got an early chance. Ozil through to Connor Chaplin, and he shoots and he scores! Connor Chaplin, within 2 minutes of starting in the Bundesliga, has scored for Wolfsburg. Oh, this is fantastic. And I genuinely hope, because it is a World Cup year this year, of course it's 2022 by the end of the season, I would love to see Connor Chaplin have an absolute belter in the Bundesliga and get into the World Cup squad. That would be absolutely fantastic. A brilliant assist from the German international Mesut Ozil, who actually joined us after his Tottenham contract expired. His Arsenal contract expired. Obviously, this isn't on the January update, because I started with Portsmouth, but his contract expired with Arsenal. Let's just gloss over that. His contract expired with Arsenal, then he went to Tottenham, of all places, which is probably a little bit controversial considering he's just played for Arsenal. But he came here on a free, and I think that's a really good transfer for us. But we've just given away a goal, and our lead's gone really quickly, and we weren't really too disciplined at the back. That's a nice volley from Alario. I think that's Alario. We seem to have started off well. We haven't got much possession, so we're going to have to counter-attack him. Looks like Connor Chaplin has suffered a calf strain, so we might have to nurse him through the rest of the match. But he has scored a goal. That's going to make me smile, and that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we're going to keep it on direct passing. There's no need for us to be going on more direct, to going on anything else. Purely because possession isn't everything in these games. You know, you need to try and chip it over the defence. And if it's mixed passing, it just feels like they're going to play it around too much. If a chance comes up, then they're not going to take it. But we'll just have to see how that goes. But if we can beat Leverkusen here, then that gives us a really good chance going into our home game against Bayern. Not to be completely battered, but if we can get some points out of Bayern, if we can take a point off Bayern, that'd be brilliant. But we need to win this game first, which certainly isn't going to happen now. We've gone 2-1 down, and that was kind of, I think, a little bit of complacency with that first 2-minute goal. Connor Chaplin scored within 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden after that, we've gone to pieces, and Leverkusen now 2-1. Of course, Leverkusen aren't a team to be scuffed at. I mean, they're a really good team, are Leverkusen. They're always sort of a top 4 competitor, and would certainly be better than Wolfsburg in real life, I would say. So it's quite a shock that Wolfsburg have made it to 3rd last season, but of course, you know, we're 4 years into the future now, so not everything's completely realistic, and obviously it's a parallel universe, and now we're nearly 3-1 down. This is a little bit of a concern coming up to half-time. We haven't played well at all after that goal, and certainly haven't dispatched any of our chances, but Connor Chaplin with a 7 seems to be playing okay, but apart from that, it's not going all too well. What can we do to change this? Gerhardt's playing shockingly, so Ita can come on for him. But apart from that, I think everyone's playing decently. We just haven't had the luck, maybe, so far. We're going to look for the overlap, work it into the box. Prevent that. We're going to go very fluid rather than just fluid, and see how that goes coming to the second half against Leverkusen. I don't really want to lose this first game against Leverkusen, because it does put a bit of a bad smell on the start of the season, doesn't it, really, if we lose our first game. And particularly going into a game against Bayern, which we're definitely not expected to win. If we go and lose this one, then we lose against Bayern, then the pressure's already on. I know it sounds daft, but it is, because if we go 2 games without any points, and the players start to feel a little bit down, and it can spiral into all sorts of things. We don't really want to be stuttering at the start of the season, so we're going to have to see if we can do anything here, but it doesn't look like we're going to do anything at the moment. We've still got half an hour left, though, bear in mind. We're meant to go on attacking there, not control. We've only had 40% of possession, so hopefully we can sort something out soon, but nothing's really happening. We're going to have to bring Kaffenberger off, because he's playing awfully, 6.1. We will also bring Alexander Isak on up front, because he's coming from Dortmund, and he's here on loans. Hopefully he can do something. Connor Chaplin, a really good debut in the Bundesliga for him. He scored 1 goal, but it hasn't quite gone to plan for the rest of the players, that's for certain. But we're going to go route 1 now. It's not really anything else we can do. We've got 15 minutes left. It's coming quite a boring second half, to be quite honest, here at Leverkusen Stadium. We've got 10 minutes left here, and it doesn't look like the score is going to be altered as present, but that's a bit of a shame if we can't win. It seems like we've had a lot of shots, but it's just not happening. We're not getting any opportunities, and certainly nothing worth credit, because there's been no highlights, I don't think, at all this second half. So unfortunately, we're going to lose the first game of the season to Leverkusen. That's a bit of a bummer, but, you know, at least we can score. At least we weren't terrible. We represented ourselves decently, and, yeah, the loss will have hurt us, and, yeah, I'm not happy with reports. I can't really say we played well, but really, we've got a game against Bayern Munich, and we desperately need to be winning that one. Right, and so just before the Bayern Munich game, we have got the Champions League draw for the Droops. The Champions League draw for the Droops. The Champions League draw for the groups, I should say. The first pot of teams has already been drawn, so we've got PSG in Group A, Bayern Munich in Group B, which means we obviously can't be with them, Galatasaray C, Chelsea D, Porto E, Juventus F, Liverpool G, and United, Real Madrid H. Don't quite get the seeding system, to be honest. I only thought it was the league champions who were in Pot A, but considering Chelsea and Liverpool were both in it, yeah, that's why, because Chelsea won the Champions League last year and Liverpool must have won the league. Right, that makes a bit more sense. So they've been drawn out. Let's have a look at the automatic draw then. So here comes the second seed. So we're actually going to be the fourth seeds even. Group B looks like a nasty one. Bayern Munich and Manchester United. Chelsea and Lyon's not a big one. Porto, Monaco, that's quite a big group. Juventus and City, that's a nasty group. We can get into that one. Liverpool and Sevilla, and Real Madrid and Napoli. Let's have a look how it goes. Benfica in Group A. Group B will now have Athletic Bilbao. Group C, Shakhtar Donetsk. Group D even. Roma. Group E. Moscow. Group F. Sporting. Group G. Anderlecht. And Group H, Dortmund. So, the only groups we can't be in is Group G and Group H. Obviously because of the national thing and the fact you can't be in a group with the same team. So really, the group that we want, D's a bit of a nasty one. Probably D or G would be nice. Liverpool obviously won the league last year, but D or G, we're probably going to get A though, aren't we? Here we go. Group A, Krasnodar, that's a nasty group. Group B, Zagreb. Group C, Salzburg. Group D, this could be us potentially. It is. Group D, Chelsea, Lyon and Roma. That's a bit of a tough group. but it's a challenge that we will embrace and try our best to get out of that group. But I don't quite know how Lyon have done the last few seasons. But let's have a look at their squad very quickly. They've got a good squad, it seems. They've got quite a few good players. Bertrand Traoré, quite a few regens, of course, by this stage. But Moussa Dembele as well. Philippe Volscheid's there, Jesus Christ. Kevin Gamero, Fekir, Grenier, some really good players in that squad. What about Roma? How are Roma doing in their stuff? Let's have a look. Roma, tactics. They've got El Shaarawy and Moussa Dembele. That's not a nice one. Lucas Moura as well, and Emerson. They've got a good goalkeeper as well. So it's going to be quite a tricky one, to be honest, to beat Rome. But we'll embrace the challenge. It wasn't too bad, that wasn't. But, you know, it could have been a little bit better. But it certainly could have been worse. It could have been a group with one of the big six, really. You know, obviously Real Madrid, Juventus, Bayern Munich, Manchester City. One of those big teams. One of those massive teams. I'm not saying that Chelsea aren't. And, of course, they did win the league last year. And there we go. Wolfsburg have been handed a tricky group. But I reckon, if we try our best, we could get out of it. Anyway, it's the Bayern Munich game. Here's the big one, and definitely the biggest game of our season so far, and it probably will be the biggest game of our season, full stop. Maybe the away leg at Bayern Munich will be as well. We've made a few changes for this game. Intep gets his first start of the league season, as well as De Mata and Camacho. Kaffenberger, Rein Adelaide, and Chaplin drop out. But my God, that Bayern Munich squad looks good. Manuel Neuer, Kimmich, Hummels, Boateng, Alaba, Vidal, Thiago, Muller, Lewandowski, and two other players who I've got absolutely no idea who they are. But wow, that is a squad for it. If we can get a scalp over these today, that would be impressive. I mean, Connor Chaplin, he's on the bench, but he played at Fratton Park last year. And this season, he's going to get the chance to play at the Allianz Arena. Just to manage that for imagine that for Connor Chaplin. Brilliant stuff. We've had a good start though here. Arnold has got us a free kick. Vidal has upended Arnold, as it says there, and we've got an early free kick. Here comes Williams to take the free kick. And it's just a bit wide. I thought it could have been an early goal there, and we'd be jumping about, having a right, you know, jingle of it all, and going, well, it's a brilliant start, and I've just bashed my keyboard, but oh well. But Kimmich to Thiago. Bazar gets it out for now. Thiago into the box for Lewandowski. Hart gets it and secures the ball. I'll tell you what, Joe Hart is going to have to be careful. Okay, to Bazar. To Stephanie, that good ball to De Mata. De Mata to Ozil. Shoot, and it's a goal for Mesut Ozil. We're ahead here at the Volkswagen Arena against Bayern Munchen. And that is a brilliant start. Mesut Ozil scored his first Wolfsburg goal. And you have to say that Manuel Neuer's goalkeeping wasn't usually up to his usual standard. Let's have a look at the goal there. Bazar to Stefaniak. Through to De Mata, and the striker pats to his 10th second. He feels he's in space. First touch, and I don't think Neuer was expecting it. And what a shot that is from Mesut Ozil. And that is us ahead against Bayern Munich. Let's hope now that we can actually do something that we didn't do against our previous team, which was Leverkusen, and actually go and hold this lead. But I doubt we can, but you never know. Thiago to Muller, back to Kimmich. Kimmich still on the ball, to Hummels, to Thiago. To Vidal in the middle. This is good closing Del, bear in mind though. Caballos, good tackle from one of our defenders there. Now we can have a counter attack. Mesut Ozil scored the first goal. Now to Bazar. Bazar through to Arnold. Arnold to Bazar to De Mata, and it's just wide. I think De Mata wasn't expecting that to come to him. Hence why I had a bit of a misfire on the ball there. But that was a chance that we could have taken. Now Intep's got the ball. This is quite bad actually at the start from Bayern Munich, and a bit worrying from then. But this is all the better for us. Lovely ball from Ozil to De Mata. Can we dispatch this one this time? De Mata. There's no one really in the box. That's the problem. And Boateng gets it back. Lewandowski now puts it to Pinamonti. Pinamonti on the ball. Pinamonti to Caballos. Caballos runs through to Muller. And Joe Hart secures the ball. That's a real chance for them. And it seems to be real end-to-end football at the moment. This is brilliant stuff. And do we have a continuation here? Yes, we do. Blooming hell. And Pinamonti on the ball now. To Lewandowski. Can we get it out? I don't think we will. This could be a goal. Lewandowski into the box. And Muller's got it now. And it is 1-1. And we haven't been able to hold the lead. And that is disappointing to say the least. And that's a bit of a worry for us, to be honest. Because if we can't hold leads, then we're not going to be able to do anything. But our defence, clearly, isn't the strongest part of our squad. But I don't quite know how to bring in, to be honest. So I think we might have to deal with that. And we've never had a good defence, wherever we've been, to be honest. So, pardon me. How dare I? Yeah. 12 minutes left in this half. We've just conceded to Bayern Munich. Seems like we're getting a lot of chances, and Bayern Munich are giving us the chances, so we may as well utilise them. But we have got one goal, and I swear to God if Bayern score now, I can't believe it. De Mata lose the ball. Lewandowski, it's Pinamonti. Pinamonti, Udacay gets it back. Vidal to Thiago. Very nearly a goal for Bayern Munich. They're really on top now of Bayern, but this isn't good for us, to be honest. I mean, we've been really good so far this game. attacking him, but we just cannot defend. But Bayern are getting a bit aggressive, causing a lot of fouls, and they have got 2 players on yellow cards. Hopefully, they could get a player sent off, and we've got the numerical advantage there, which would be absolutely fantastic. But certainly a decent half. A draw against Bayern Munich certainly isn't the worst result possible, but there's a little bit of pressure, obviously, because of our bad first result, and to get a win here would really set ourselves up for a good season. Here comes Stephanie out then, into the box, into Camacho, not quite. D'Amata, though. D'Amata shoots. What a goal from Nani D'Amata. He puts it past about 15 players, and that, as it says there, is a sublime finish. I would probably use more what are they called? Superlatives than that, that's the word. Camacho gets it out. D'Amata, 1 touch. How many players are there? How many players? There's too many. They've practically formed a triangle. But D'Amata gets it past all of them, and Nani D'Amata puts it into the back of the net for the Wolfsburg at the Volkswagen Arena, and the fans are absolutely jumping about. We've come home, football's come home to the arena, and we are beating Bayern Munich for now. Bazor to Stefaniak, to Ozil, through to D'Amata again. Can he get a second? He nearly can, but he goes flying over the bar. He certainly can have a good shot on him, but maybe a bit too much power there meant it went over the bar. This is absolutely fantastic. We're beating Bayern Munich for the 2nd time. Therefore, it's not just luck. We're playing really well here, but hopefully we don't concede again. Here comes Gerhardt to Erdke. To Gerhardt. Good ball up to D'Amata. Can we keep it? Yes, we can for now. D'Amata to Maxi Arnold, the captain. Arnold to William. Intep should have got that, but William, lovely ball into the box, but they've got it back now to Caballos. They're good at counter-attacking. Really quick football from Bayern Munich, but Erdke puts that one out now to Bazor. It's real good end-to-end football. Really exciting game for the neutral. D'Amata to Bazor. To Stefaniak. Can we get it through? Stefaniak to D'Amata. Not quite. Alaba now chucks it up the field for Lewandowski. This is brilliant football. Absolutely fantastic. Lewandowski runs past all the players into the box for Thomas Muller. That was not good enough in terms of our defence there. And they've brought it back twice. And I don't really think they deserve it. I mean, we've been the better team. We certainly haven't been defending-wise, so fair enough. But that isn't quite good enough. We're going to bring Ryan Adelaide on the left there now, I think. Yeah, that works for me. We're also going to bring Connor Chaplin on up front, even though D'Amata's played quite well. We're going to make it 3 subs. Why not? And we're going to bring Guilavoggi on over Maxi Arnold. So come on then, let's see what we can do. And if we lose this now, it'll be a little bit of sour grapes, if I'm honest. Gerhardt, though, to Ozil. Ozil to Adelaide. Can we get a goal quite quickly? Adelaide, oh, so close for the youngster from Arsenal. Ryan Adelaide, so close. He's just come off the bench. And that would have been a real super sub appearance if we could have got the goal in there. 15 minutes left, though, at the Wolfsburg Arena. It's a really good draw, to be honest. We can draw against Bayern, but you always know me, the ambitious man. He always wants to get a win. Kimmich to Muller. This isn't good. To Liso. To Pinamonti. Can we close down to Caballos? Guilavoggi gets it. That's good, William. But it's straight back to the Bayern Munich players. Lewandowski, he can do anything with the ball. He can. Renato Sanchez to Caballos. Camacho gets it back. Good ball. Chaplin wins the aerial battle against the Bayern Munich defender, but doesn't quite get it. Intep to Ozil. Ozil now. To Intep. Really good stuff. Intep. Put it to William. Good ball. William into the box. Connor Chaplin scores against Bayern Munich. Gets in there. Connor Chaplin has scored against one of the best teams in the world. We're not at Brentford anymore. We're not playing at Wolves. He's not getting hat-tricks. But Connor Chaplin has put us in the lead for the 3rd time today. Against Bayern Munich, Connor Chaplin, the Pompey hero, now turning into a bit of a Wolfsburg cult legend, only playing 3 games already, and he has scored in all 3 of those games. And for the 10 million we paid for him, he has been worth every single penny. We've got a few minutes left. Please don't tell me it's going to be a Bayern goal to crush our dreams of winning this one. Gerhardt to Adelaide. Come on, can we get another one? Adelaide on the ball. Good ball to Guilavoggi. Unlucky if they get it out. Can we get it back? Erdke. They've got it back. Defend well now. Come on. Pinamonti. Runs for that. Poor Caballos. Jesus Christ. This has been horrible. We have conceded the lead 3 times. And we seriously need to work on our defending. We can score 3 goals against Bayern Munich. That's absolutely fantastic. But to concede 3 goals is simply not good enough. That's a bit gutting, to be honest. The way we've played today, we really deserve the 3 points. But it looks like we'll get 1 point, which isn't too bad. It's a bit of a compromise for both teams, but we have just kept Bayern Munich out for the 4th time. I think we've got another taco here. Adelaide to Ozil. Can we get a late goal? Oh, jinxed. But what a goal, what a game that was. 3-3. Connor Chaplin getting his 1st goal against Bayern Munich. And it just wasn't our night, I think. We just conceded way too many goals. We're going to have to work on defending. But what a fantastic game that was. to end the episode. So if you guys have enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday with another episode of this series, and of course every single day now for Conquering the OHLC. Check that out on the channel as well. Thank you for watching, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.